Greetings, everybody. I'm Sterling Johnson. I'm the lead investigator for the RAP study, which is the Wisconsin Registry for Alzheimer's Prevention. I want to welcome you to the 2020 information sessions. We're trying something new this year and presenting to you in video format. My colleagues and I had certainly wanted to present this information in person, but due to the COVID situation, that won't be possible this year. I hope you find these videos useful. If you do, let us know, and we'll try to do more of them to keep you up to date on the study and on the field of Alzheimer's research in general. Most of all, right here at the start of this new series, I want to say thank you to each of you for your dedication and your generosity and for your volunteerism. You've made this study a success. The RAP study is now more important to the field of Alzheimer's research than it has ever been in the past. And that means you're important to the field of Alzheimer's research. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without you. Your partnership is what makes this study a success. Well, I hope you enjoy this series of videos. I hope that you are well, and I hope that we get to meet again in the very near future. Take care, everybody. In this video series, my colleagues and I will go over the following. We'll describe the RAP study and its goals, another research at UW. We'll talk about the biology of Alzheimer's disease and how it develops. We'll give a broad overview of Alzheimer's research across the world, including new treatment studies. We'll describe recent RAP discoveries and what we think those discoveries might mean. We'll describe current projects that we're doing in the RAP study and how you can get involved. And we'll address frequently asked questions from our team of expert clinicians and scientists. Well, what is RAP and how are we making an impact on Alzheimer's? The plaques and tangles that define Alzheimer's disease begin years before the symptoms do. This is really a defining statement for RAP. RAP starts in midlife. The average age of our participants when they start the study is 54. We're looking to see when the plaques and tangles that define Alzheimer's begin, and if they're present, when they start. And if they're present, how can we prevent them from progressing, especially progressing to symptoms? When we think of the word Alzheimer's disease, we're often thinking of the dementia stage of this disease. This is what we'd like to prevent from happening. In the news, we often hear that certain lifestyle factors like sleep or stress and health factors like diabetes or high blood pressure have something to do with Alzheimer's progression. RAP is perhaps one of the few unique studies in the world that is capable of addressing this because we're studying these factors from midlife. RAP is following people who have a parent with Alzheimer's disease. About 73% of our participants have a parent with AD. So we're able to study the genetics, we're able to study the lifestyle and health factors, we directly measure cognition, and now with the wonderful biomarker technology, we are able to measure the plaques and tangles themselves so that we can understand when this disease starts, if it's going to start at all, and what is perhaps associated with its progression. Well, why is RAP data so vital to the research community? It's the quality and characteristics of our research participants that make the study so unique and so valuable. Here we see that the average RAP participant has been in the study about 9 years. Overall, about 91% of our participants rate their health as good to excellent. And about 40% of our cohort have the ApoE4 risk gene, which puts them at slightly higher risk for developing Alzheimer's dementia sometime in their future. Here's some other interesting numbers. The average age of our participants now is about 68 years of age, and about 1,300 remain very active in the study. And this is from over 1,700 people that have enrolled. We invite our participants to come in every 2 years for the main study visits, for lumbar punctures, for MRIs, and for PET scans. And we see here on the right panel that about 24% of our participants have done an amyloid PET scan, about 19% have done a tau PET scan. This is how we get neurofibrillary tangle information. And about 28% of our participants have done a lumbar puncture. What do these numbers mean? First of all, we have remarkably high retention, which attests to the dedication and persistence of our volunteers. But we also have more work to do. There's opportunities to participate in biomarker visits, especially the PET scans and the lumbar punctures, which give us that vital information about whether Alzheimer's disease proteins are present in the brain. It's only by knowing this information that we can understand how to prevent this disease. Well, thanks to you and to your selfless contributions to the study, we've done 6,944 study visits from over 1,700 people. We've banked over 6,500 blood samples. And of each of these blood samples, we have multiple vials of blood that can be used in research. We've banked over 750 spinal fluid samples. And again, each of those samples is further divided into tinier volumes so that we can use them in research. And we've distributed data from RAP, of course, always protecting your identity, over 117 times to investigators all over the world. Thanks to all of the data and the samples that you have provided, the RAP investigators have been able to make some remarkable discoveries. For example, we've discovered new ways of identifying cognitive decline even before it becomes more overtly symptomatic. We've discovered new ways of identifying when the disease starts, and we look forward to showing that to you. We've discovered new molecules that may be tied to Alzheimer's disease. And with all of that, we now have a path forward to study resilience and resistance to this disease, which are key components to understanding prevention. In this video series, we can present only a few of the many discoveries and findings from the study that have happened over the years. Altogether, we've done over 150 publications. If you want to find out more, you can visit our website, rap.wisc.edu, or check out the papers themselves on the PubMed.gov website, which is the national repository of all research. You can search the PubMed.gov site with our grant number, which is listed here. We're making progress in all of this because of you. We continue our mission to identify Alzheimer's disease before the symptoms start, and to identify the genetic, health, and lifestyle factors that may prevent Alzheimer's from progressing to symptoms. We couldn't do this without you, and we thank you for your continued dedication to this study and to the fight to end Alzheimer's disease.